weather forecast with meteorologist Mike Hurd.
Very chilly this morning across southwestern Montana. West Yellowstone was down 28 degrees this morning. They were below freezing, but in the mid-30s to upper 30s from Dillon up towards Butte, and it did stay in the lower 40s in the Bozeman and Belgrade areas. Now, we had one tide record low out of those numbers, and that was the Dillon Airport, 37 degrees this morning. Tides are record lows on this date back in 2005. Now, forecast lows versus record lows for tomorrow morning. Well, most of, if not all of our forecast lows are slightly above the record pace, but we're very close again in Dillon just by a few degrees and Livingston just by a few degrees. Everyone else should stay well above record level pace by tomorrow morning. So what's producing the cool weather? We got a strong northwest flow right now, and we continue to see these little systems ripple through southern Canada, and that drops in the cooler air across Montana, and that's what's in play for today. However, with this ridge pattern building up along the coast, that will bring a rapid warm up beginning as early as Wednesday. That could push temperatures back up in the 80s and 90s across the state of Montana. That northwest flow does have a tiny little bit of moisture in it. There's a few scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms from Cut Bank to Billings, but it's east of that line. Very little in the way of impacts here across southwest Montana. It's just a little on the cool side, and that's going to continue tonight into tomorrow morning, but a lot of heat building up along the coast over the next 24 hours, and eventually that's going to be moving into west-southwest Montana by Wednesday. But by Thursday, on the backside of this ridge, we pick up a little shortwave disturbance, a little punch of monsoonal moisture, and that's going to drive some scattered showers and thunderstorms back into the region by Thursday afternoon into Thursday evening. Look at these cool temperatures at this hour. We're only in the 60s and 70s across the entire state, so it's going to be a little chilly again tonight. Again, I got forecast lows falling down to a little bit below freezing for higher elevations, but mid to upper 30s for some, and lucky lower to mid 40s for others, but definitely a cool overnight lows. Now tomorrow, daytime high still struggling to get to normal. We're in that mid to upper 70 range. We should be in the low 80s this time of the year, but mostly sunny skies, so it's a little bit of a trade-off. I'll call that mild, winds around 5 to 15. As you move south, we're down to slightly below freezing for West Yellowstone, near freezing for Big Sky, but upper 30s and lower 40s for everyone else. And tomorrow, max temperatures are only up in the low to mid 70s here tomorrow afternoon for most. Mostly sunny, mild, winds around 5 to 15 miles per hour. But look at the jump. We're going to come up into the mid 80s by Wednesday, but with increasing showers and thunderstorms, we're back down a few degrees. And then we're going to stay in that upper 70 to low to mid 80 range, which is perfect for the long holiday weekend. Still looks mostly dry for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Lows starting off very chilly tonight in the upper 30s for Bozeman, but eventually climbing into the 40s and 50s the closer to the weekend. All right, for Butte, mid 70s tomorrow, but low to mid 80s on Wednesday. Afternoon rumbles are possible Thursday, and mostly dry. Temperatures trying to stay in that low 80 range for daytime highs. Lows will come up into the 40s. For Dillon, mostly dry tomorrow. Upper 80s on your Wednesday, a few thunderstorms on your Thursday, 80s over the weekend, 30s, 40s, hopefully some lower 50s for overnight lows in West Yellowstone. Very frosty for several more evenings, but improved highs and lows will develop the closer we get to the long holiday weekend. Just a slight chance for some thunderstorms on Thursday.
All right, thanks, Mike. Nick Petriccioni is in with our sports right now, and it is that time of the year for Bobcat fans.
It's game week, finally. MSU facing Texas Tech on Saturday. We'll get Jeff Choate's first thoughts coming up next.